Good morning, students. As we have read in the classes, we will just recapitulate one of the poem of your syllabus, that is the voice of rain. So, about the introduction of this poem, The Voice of the Rain, is written by Walt Whitman. It is a conversation between the poet and the rain. The rain explains its eternal journey to its birthplace, that is, earth, according to the poet. So, when we'll go through these lines or the stanzas of this poetry, that as written by the poet, and who art thou, said I to the soft falling shower, with strange to tell, give me an answer, and here translated, I am the poem of the earth, said the voice of the rain. Eternal I raise impalpable out of the land, and the bottomless sea, upward to heaven, whence vaguely formed, another chained and yet the same. I descend to leave the droughts, atomies, dust layers of the globe, and all that in them without me were seeds, only latent, unborn. And forever by day and night I give back life to my own origin and make pure or beautify it. For song issuing from its birthplace, after fulfillment, wandering, wrecked or unwrecked, duly with love returns. So according to these lines as written by the poet, actually it's a personified poetry, children, where a conversation has been noted by the poet between the poet and the rain. So, in this poem, the poet asks the soft falling shower, who are you? To which she replies that she is the poem of the earth. It is a strange thing for the rain to reply to the poet. The rain told the poet that she cannot be touched on as she rises in the form of water vapor in the sky from the land. And the bottomless sea, it changes its shape, yes, it remains the same. The vapor changes into clouds due to condensation. It falls back on the surface of the earth to provide water to the drought prone areas and to beautify and purify the earth, that is, its birthplace. It provides life to the seeds inside the earth and helps them grow. The rain does not care if anyone bothers about his deeds, about her deeds or not. He completes her work and comes back home again. The poet also compares the rain with a song, and they both share a common journey. For example, here an example taken by the poet. The song originated from the heart of the singer, travels across to fulfill the aim, and comes back with due love to the singer, its originator. So here poet has compared this song by the singer to the rain. It's a cycle which goes on and on and on, and it originates from the earth in the form of vapors, and again it falls down to the earth in the form of rain droplets. As you all know, children, water is very, very necessary for everyone. And for that reason, poet has also written that it provides a life to the seeds inside the earth and helps them to grow. So it's not only for the seeds, it's for the human being. It's an immense urge that we have. Without water, we cannot live. So as we have discussed about the summary, we will go with the central idea of the poem. The poem, The Voice of the Rain by Walt Whitman, signifies the eternal role that the rain plays in nurturing, quenching and purifying the various elements of earth. The rain returns the favor to its place of origin from where it rises unseen from the depths of the water and from the land. The rain itself is explaining to the reader about its origin, work and its cyclic movement. A comparison has also been drawn between rain and music, as both of them make the world more lively and return to their place of origin after fulfilling their purpose. So this is the central idea of the poem. So we should discuss about the literary devices which has been used in this beautiful poetry. The first literary device that has been used, as I have told, it's a personified poem. So you can just read this line: I am the poem of the earth, said the voice of the rain. So here the poet used a non-living thing as a living thing in this poetry. Next, when we come to this full line, just we read this part: I am the poem of the earth. So it's an indirect comparison, it's an indirect comparison between the qualities of different things, as rain is being compared to the poem. So here it's a metaphor. Now again you can see, children, bottomless sea. Here it's an exaggerated statement, children. Which type of sea? Bottomless sea. So it is considered as hyperbole, children. Then coming to the difficult words, impalpable, it means something that cannot be touched. Leave, wash or bath, we can say. Atomies means tiny particles. Latent means hidden. As we come to the important points, personification is a literary device used in this poem. This is the first point that I have already told. Second point, there are two speakers in the poem: the poet and the rainfall. Third point, the poem begins in a conversational tone. Fourth point, the first two lines from the question put by the poet to the rainfall, and the rest continue the answer of the rainfall. Fifth, there is a parallel drawn between rain and music. Both originate from a source, rise up, reach fulfillment, wander about, and finally return to their origin. And the sixth point, the present poem is a nature poem that deals with the cyclic movement of rainfall. So these are few questions, children, related to this chapter. Just I want that you should write it down by your own, and it's a homework for you. As well as one more homework for you. It's a home assignment. Write a summary of the poem in your own words, or write a paragraph on rainwater harvesting. I think we have recapitulated it in a well manner. Thank you all of you, and have a great day.